In blue, James Chester and Sean Morrison, the two captains, lead the respective teams onto the pitch. The huge, giant Aston Villa flag rustles its way up the breadth of the Holt end away to our right.
Saying it's a pretty cool sight. I imagine championship level, something that would be very difficult to replicate for other clubs, because there aren't many clubs that doesn't stand that big behind one goal. The Holt end is an enormous swathe of human beings.
Just look at that flag and the trophies on it. 7 FA Cups, 7 League Championships, 1 European Cup, 1 European Super Cup. This is a giant of the English game, Aston Villa.
Well, it's not just the football club, is it? It's the stadium we're currently sat in.
It goes for the short option. Gunnison opts to go long, now delivers into the area, looking for Morrison, gets a flick on, and it's gone for a goal kick in the end. It was a good chance. Morrison got something on it. Lambert was in there, but couldn't direct that towards goal, and it's a goal kick.
Such momentum behind him at that point. He nearly overran the challenge, and that's why he had to grab his jersey, give away the free kick.
Good ball forward. Codger's got in behind Morrison, who's done well to recover, but Codger turns inside the area. You get a shot away, takes a deflection, goes behind for a corner.
A very fortuitous deflection from Sean Morrison's boot, and very nearly ends up in the back of the net.
Right-footed, driven corner. Morrison heads clear. Looked like there was a tug on Codger. Referee didn't see it. The crowd did.
It will cause problems.
Here's Codger, midway inside the Villa half on the touchline. Neat little back heel towards AU, strikes from distance, but that's never troubling Ben Amos.
Early warning sign that for Sean Morrison, and
Rolls back to Whittingham again. Feel for Gunnison, but that's taken off him, and Grealish can break here. Villa don't have too many forward, but Grealish almost found AU. Pilkington, great defending from him to track back and clear towards the halfway line. Neil Jedinak plays that. Oh, I think Junior Hoylett's hurt here.
Been taken out off the ball.
He's hurt, I mean.
The ball's been clipped forward. Jedinak and Baker have gone to it. Baker's then Jedinak's got to the ball first and clipped it back to his goalkeeper. And to ensure that his captain didn't get under too much pressure, Baker has just stepped in front of Junior Hoylett and cleaned him out.
Throw-in taken. Bennett does well to hold off Codger, goes to ground dramatically. Bennett finds Hoylett. A little bit of space for him here now. Needs some support. Hoylett goes on his own. Beats Jedinak. Can't beat Chester. He comes forward. Stopped by Rolls, and it goes back to Hoylett. Whittingham on the touchline. Can't get past Chester though. And Villa will try and come forward again, this time down the left. AU finds Amavi. Cardiff back in numbers to defend that well though. Nice triangular play. Amavi gets away easily from Pilkington. Oh, and he went to shoot. Morrison stood him up. Amavi across goal. Surely Adoma. Villa are ahead, and it was too easy in the end.
Yeah, and that spell of possession's just told in the end. 3 or 4 minutes Cardiff have been without the ball. When they did win it back, they turned it over too quickly, and they were just carved open on this left-hand side. We did say that's the danger area before the game for Aston Villa. That's exactly what it was. It was a quick 1-2 between AU and Amavi. Pilkington was caught on his heels, didn't go with his man quickly enough, couldn't prevent the run. The run eventually did seem to come to a halt on the left-hand side of the area when Sean Morrison came across, but he didn't win the ball cleanly in the tackle. And in the end, the ball was able to be played, rolled rather, across the face of the Cardiff backline. 20 minutes of fiercely contested football, 4 minutes of Aston Villa dominance, and they've scored pretty
Lambert,
easily.
edge of the area, strikes for goal. And he didn't quite get hold of it. He had space there and an eye for the target. He didn't get hold of it.
Well, if we're slightly concerned about how easy Aston Villa scored that goal, Steve Bruce is equally. There's a couple of sheepish Aston Villa players making their way back into position there.
Lovely play from Joe Bennett. He's having a fine game, the left back, against his former side. Sol Bamba, long ball forward to find Anthony Pilkington. Look to turn a Mavi. It comes back to Peltier. Gives the ball away there though. Westward, that's loose. Hoylett is able to gather, finds Gunnison. Ricky Lambert inside the area. Cardiff have equalised! It's Aston Villa 1, Cardiff City 1, and Ricky Lambert celebrates in front of the Holt end.
Well, just like Huddersfield a week ago, with ruthless precision in the final third for Cardiff City. They haven't ventured in there for the best part of 15 minutes, but when they do, they made no mistake. Powerful stuff again from Aaron Gunnison, and plays a perfectly timed ball. He knew he was getting clattered, just lays the ball off to his left-hand side, and crucially, Ricky Lambert takes the shot on early, doesn't allow the goalkeeper to get set, and just rolls it home into the empty space with his right foot. It's a calm finish, it's a good finish, and Cardiff City are deservedly back in this game.
2-2 for Ricky Lambert, his 4th of the season. And on 28.
To fall behind, they'd have been desperately disappointed at themselves, but as we're coming to expect now from Neil Warnock's Cardiff City, the resolve and the response was there in abundance.
Morrison wins the header up against Kodja, but here's Grealish who finds Ayew. Midway inside the Cardiff half, central position going backwards. Peltier watching him all the way. Ayew now finds Hutton. Looks for the return ball. Gathers it. Peltier's been dragged all the way across there. Cardiff will have to watch this right-hand side. Grealish is lurking. Here's Hutton, tries to go away from Peltier, goes to ground. No free kick, says the referee. Show me yellow card then, because he was certainly looking for it.
Well, that's ageist on the part of the referee, because if that's Grealish going to ground there, he gives the free kick.
Here's a Mavi now for Villa, still in possession on the left-hand side. Plays that into Kodja, a little bit of space for him. Just outside the area, clips that to Adoma. Lovely ball to the back post. Albert Adoma onto his left foot. Bamba's back there, comes back to Adoma, clipped in a second time. And now Kodja heads home. Cardiff are behind again, and they're not happy with the referee, but it doesn't matter, I'm afraid. Aston Villa 2, Cardiff City 1.
There's plenty of faces looking away at the captain as well, as Kodja gets up above Sean Morrison, who doesn't jump. Morrison's claiming that he was held down by Kodja, which is why he couldn't compete. It's the most simple of back post headers that you'll see. And Kodja just didn't have to compete for the header. It was put on a plate for him by Adoma, and just like that is 2-1.
Peter Whittingham hasn't stopped talking to referee Jeff Elteringham. He's extremely unhappy about something that happened over on that far side.